Cops face their last moments. Let's see what's going on.
I'm in! Hey, help! You tell my family I love them.
He died there alone. Even though I know I would have been killed, at least he wouldn't have been alone if I would have stayed in there with him. That's what haunts me.
These are the moments when police officers recorded their own final moments, starting from the officer who had no idea he was living his last day as he confronted a dangerous drug dealer. On February 4th, 2021, Homeland Security agents...
You're telling me that he just nonchalantly hopped out of his car with a cop right on his other side with a fucking AR and just lit up the cop? This dude was ready to fucking crash out. If he's a big ass drug dealer, why the fuck didn't he just get locked up for the gun and the drugs or whatever the fuck he had and then gotten out? Why the fuck do you gotta take a life? Why? Just why? And for that motherfucker in my fucking chat that said he a cop, you still want to be a cop, gang? Because this shit could happen to you. This is the life that you're living.
39-year-old serial offender and drug trafficker during a covert operation.
I don't want to live this shit.
Intercept him on Interstate 10 in New Mexico, but they asked the New Mexico police to conduct the traffic stop. Instead of the assigned officers, a supervisor sent 28-year-old Officer Jarrett Darian, who had no backup, leading to a tragic
28
outcome.
years, bro.
Afternoon, sir.
28
My name's
years.
Darren Jarrett. I'm with New Mexico State Police. Reason for the stop is your window tint's a little too dark. Yeah. You mind if I open the door? Or if you want to roll down the window more. Dark? Yeah.
You're back. So I was just arguing by myself. So you ain't just hear what I just said to you. Okay. Watch this video. You said you're a cop. You're a cop, right? Look at this fucking video game.
I know you got
This is the life that you're living in, and let me know if you still want to live this shit.
Come with me to my vehicle. That way I can run your name and date of birth, and then that way I could get my return, okay?
He attempted to make the encounter
Look at
appear
this
like
shit.
a routine traffic stop, but the actual intent of apprehending Cueva is for the illegal substances he was transporting. Meanwhile, several Homeland Security agents were stationed.
I got a lot of badges because of my promotion. I got 10. Hey, buddy. I respect it, but I don't know what the fuck that mean, cause yeah, I don't get into law enforcement like that. I don't even like talking to cops. Cops are assholes. I'm from Jersey. They're dickheads.
Just 250 yards away, observing the situation without intervening as the lone
Badges like you
uninformed
wear on the
officer
shirt.
confronted
Oh,
the
alright.
highly dangerous suspect.
While she's sending the pic, let's go so that I can run my checks on you.
I'm not one of those bad racist cops. I'm black. Yo, bro, I might need one of them gold cards, gang. Cause cops be on my dick because of my tints. Dead ass. I need one of them cards so I could pass it with my license. Like, here you go. Every one of my boys got one. But because they have somebody in their family that's a cop. None of my family members is cops. I need one of them cards, bro.
Paperwork I gotta do. You know? Hey, real quick. You have a fire? Yeah.
Oh, but look, this the part I'm talking about right here. If this were to happen to you, I don't care what you're telling me. I was police in 2 departments. I don't care what you're telling me. You're dying right here, bro. This is your life. You're this cop. Put yourself in this cop's position. You're dying. Look at what the fuck this nigga pulls out.
For my safety. All right, hold on. All right, let's go to my vehicle, okay? Come on. Oh shit!
He laid him off. He laid that nigga off. What are you doing in that situation? Nothing. 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 Wow. That nigga got laid off, bro.
It was only after this tragic event that the Homeland Security agents,
That's
positioned just
fucking
250
crazy,
yards away,
bro.
finally intervened.
Hey! Police! Here to help! Here to help!
He's dead. He got shot like 8 times by a rifle. He's dead.
You call 911?
Hey, call 911. I'm with HSI.
Okay.
Call 911.
He's dead.
Following the tragic
Damn,
news of
bro.
Officer Jarrett's death, his outraged colleagues from the New Mexico Police Department, along with several other law enforcement agencies,
R.I.P. to
launched a
him, bro. I
relentless
would've,
pursuit
yeah,
of
I would've went after that dude.
determined to apprehend him by any means necessary.
Apprehend? I would've shot him and killed him.
Did he shoot at him?
I mean, apprehend means you get him where you want him to, I guess. So.
Let's stop this guy, man. We gotta stop him. Okay. Let's just shoot. Let's shoot at him. Let's shoot through his windshield.
Yeah.
We gotta shoot through his windshield. Spiking's not gonna do nothing, bro. We gotta stop him.
Officers
Shoot
eventually
him, bro.
deployed stop sticks to disable his vehicle and executed a successful pit maneuver after a pursuit spanning over 40 miles from the location.
The man in
where
the
he
truck
killed
was ready to
Officer
crash
Jarrett.
out,
This
bro.
led to a final showdown.
If you headed in the opposite direction of traffic.
Oh, he got shot. Yo, this nigga's aim with a rifle is insane. This is the second cop he shot. The second cop he's fucking shot. He's playing GTA right now, bro. He's a drug dealer. He's riding around in his fucking truck with a fucking AR in the back. He already just brutally murdered one cop and is on to the next. This guy has an agenda. I'm not gonna lie to you. This guy has a fucking agenda. Imagine he has a tank. Yeah, he would be unstoppable. The only thing that would kill him is a nuke. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. They murdered his ass. Oh nigga, they got the green light as soon as he killed the first cop, they got the green light. But as soon as they shot at the second cop, they got the highway. They literally got the highway. They got the highway. Damn. And he reloaded. And he reloaded just in case. He said, nigga, just in case.
They managed to successfully neutralize Cueva, killing him in the process. with
Cueva?
One of the officers getting shot in the process. The officer who shot was taken to the hospital and attended to, and the family of the earlier slain officer decided to file a lawsuit against the Homeland Security, which was thrown out by the judge as they had immunity from their actions. However, the family was eventually settled with $500,000 from the State Department
Damn.
of Public Safety, which was shared to the deceased officers' wives and kids.
Damn.
The next officer, a highly respected member of the force, lost his life while attempting to rescue an irresponsible woman who was later revealed to be a fraud and a liar.
How is she a fraud?
On March 2nd, 2022, Santa Fe police officers responded to a 911 call about a woman who had been kidnapped at knife point and was being held hostage in a white Chevy Malibu. After tracking the vehicle, officers initiated an immediate pursuit, but the driver refused to stop and drove the wrong way on Interstate 95 into oncoming traffic, creating a potentially disastrous situation.
Holy shit. Holy shit. What the fuck? This car has no fucking roof. This shit has no B pillar, A pillar anymore. This shit is fucking probably cooked in the front. This shit is cooked. Look at this shit. This shit is flipped. This shit has no front fucking tires anymore, bro. And then God knows where this wreckage is from. Probably the top of this car. God damn. I drive a Ford Crown Victoria 2005. Shit hard, bro. What is it, a rear-wheel drive car, right? You can do donuts in that shit, right?
I-25, and now we're headed back into...
And I thought they retired Crown Victorias, bro. God damn, what type of... I know what a Crown Victoria is. But what the fuck? I thought they put you in a Ford Explorer by now, bro. Crown Victorias in the big 2025?
Santa Fe. Light traffic, speed still at 90.
Oh my god, what the fuck happened?
The lead officer narrowly avoided colliding with a truck, but this left the officer in the following car with no opportunity to evade it. The resulting fatal crash claimed the lives of 43-year-old Santa Fe officer Robert Duran and 62-year-old firefighter Frank Lovato, who was driving the truck. Despite the crash, other officers continued the pursuit, and the white Chevy Malibu eventually came to a stop.
Then he pulled out the... See, this is how you supposed to come out of the fucking car. Not with no fucking pistol. If you're assuming that the guy's a threat, you come out with a fucking AR.
I got the female coming back to me right now. There's probably one other hand the other.
A woman eventually emerged from the vehicle, claiming she was the one who had been kidnapped and that the kidnapper had fled into the bushes. While one officer assisted her and others
Yeah, I don't get paid enough. The state police gets paid more. Yeah, imagine how much New Jersey fucking state police get.
the bushes for the suspect.
State troopers,
Additional
I know they
officers
get money.
responded to the crash site.
Especially
There,
with
the
them
first
uniforms,
officer,
bro.
who had narrowly avoided the crash, was visibly devastated by the tragic fate of his colleague, who had not been as fortunate.
Damn, bro, this guy's devastated. Damn, I low-key feel bad for this cop. I ain't gonna lie to you. Was the cop the only person that died?
84 Santa Fe. 278.
No. I heard the cop and the firefighter died. Pardon me.
Hey, can you do me a favor? I'm talking to SP Command. Can we get SO unit or two across the street on the frontage road to like Algancho, the frontage road there? We have some parts.
$200 what, a week?
Get involved in
You get paid $200 a
The
week?
scene was cleared, with only 2
Brother.
casualties reported. However, a shocking twist emerged. Officers were
$200 a week ain't shit.
unable to find any trace of the supposed kidnapper the alleged victim had described.
$200 a
Further
week?
investigations by the New Mexico Police Department revealed inconsistencies in her story, which was ultimately
But it's in a small town, so I hope shit isn't expensive over there.
proven false. DNA swabbed from the driver's side airbags of the Chevy Malibu matched the woman herself, confirming she had staged her own kidnapping. The woman, 46-year-old Janine Jaramillo, was charged with
Bruh.
2 counts
Bruh, she really tried to play that shit off. And if DNA wasn't a fucking major thing, bro, she would have got away with it. Cause what the fuck? She said that she got kidnapped when she was the one driving.
of first-degree murder,
She's a
receiving
dickhead.
or transferring a stolen motor vehicle, aggravated assault, fleeing law enforcement, and tampering with evidence. The next officer killed was not involved
You got the mayor number on speed dial and the judge. Nah, that's low-key lit. It's good to have connections like that.
in the arrest itself, but had simply
It's
called
just
for
you can't
backup
use them
to
on no
assist the
crazy-ass
arresting
situations.
officer, tragically losing
ain't like
his life
GTA
in
where
the
you could just,
process.
yo,
On February 8th,
I need help with this,
2024,
that, and
a
the
Blount
third.
County Sheriff's deputy pulled over a driver who was traveling in the wrong lane of the road.
Do me a favor, brother. Pull into the driveway. That way we're all the way out of the road. Okay? All right, my friend. Now that we're out of the way there. That's all right. My name's Shelby. I work for the Blount County Sheriff's Office. I stopped you not because you were all over
She's
the
on real
road.
quick.
I'm sorry, I didn't notice it. I just put my hair up.
Putting your hair up?
Yeah.
Okay. Have you had anything to drink or anything
Oh,
tonight?
hell no.
Okay.
No. I'm
You
really
something
just
like
leaving. No, I'm just leaving suburban.
Okay.
The driver claimed he had briefly driven in the wrong lane because he was fixing his hair, not because he was intoxicated or impaired. However, the deputy took his license and the registration for the vehicle, which the driver claimed belonged to his mother, for verification. Upon returning, the deputy requested to search the car due to the smell of marijuana, at which point the interaction began to escalate.
I'm going to tell you this. I am going to have you step out and hang out with me.
Step out for what?
So I smell weed in the car. Have you ever smoked weed in this car?
I don't smoke or nothing.
Okay, you don't smoke or nothing?
No.
Has anybody ever smoked in the car?
Nobody. This is my
Okay.
grandma's car.
Okay,
That's
I got you.
bogus, man.
Okay. Well, I smell it, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to have you step out and hang out with you, okay? My partner's going to get here. We'll search as long as everything's good. I'll get you home.
Don't tell me this female police officer is gonna die.
Don't do me like that now.
Okay.
Well, I'm not. I'm refusing to
No,
search.
there's no refusing. So when I smell the odor of marijuana, I have probable cause to search the vehicle.
I need you to get a
So
dog.
there's
The verbal exchange continued until the officer's partner arrived at the scene, escalating the situation from a heated argument to a physical confrontation.
Get out of the car.
I'm not. No.
You're about to go to jail for refusing.
No, you can't do that.
You're about to go.
You can't do this, man. You can't do this. Get your hands off of me, man. Please. Please get your hands off of me, please.
Go ahead.
Please.
Get out of the car.
I'm asking you.
Get your ass out of the car.
Get out of the car
I'm
now.
not doing nothing wrong.
Out of the car.
Get out of the car, Kenny. Go ahead, hit him. Out of the car.
Get out of the car. Taser deployed. Out of the car. Get out of the car, dude.
I didn't do nothing.
Get out.
I didn't do nothing.
Get out the whip, bro.
Please don't do this to me.
You're about to get it again.
Please. Please.
You're about to get it again.
Gang, get out the whip.
Get him out.
I just got tased.
As the officer attempted to use the taser
She got
on the suspect
tased.
again, the driver, having reached his breaking point, decided it was time to fight back.
335 shots fired. I'm hit. 334's hit.
No. Damn, he hit both of them. He hit her partner and her.
The suspect then opened fire on both officers, with the female officer sustaining a bullet wound to her leg while managing to survive. However, Deputy Greg McCowan, the male
Damn,
officer,
bro.
was shot multiple times and killed, as the suspect even drove by him to fire one final shot, confirming his
Adam?
death. The female
I'm thinking he's shooting at the girl. I'm thinking he's shooting at the female police officer. The one that's still alive. No, this motherfucker shoots at the dead nigga. Yo. Like, I could see, like, in court where he would try to argue this shit as self-defense. But not right here. Not when you are literally driving away and you still shoot at the dead body that's not doing shit to you.
officer, still in excruciating pain from her injuries,
I'm not
could
taking
only
that shit
scream
neither,
for
bro.
help until good Samaritans arrived to assist her.
JX, I'm not taking that shit neither, bro. Real shit.
I'm shot. Help. 330. 335. 344's
Damn, bro.
Suspect fled back towards town on Severe Road. I've been shot. I need your help. Can I do anything? Yes, get out. I need your help. Oh my God. 345. I've got a tourniquet applied. I'm trying to get to 344. So the suspect's gone. He went that way. I gotta get to my partner.
Damn, her partner's just laid out right
The female
there.
officer desperately wanted to help her partner, but there was nothing she could do, as he was already beyond saving.
He's not breathing. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm up here. I want to get back up. Is that your only place? Is in the leg? That's all I feel. I'm okay. I'm okay. Take care of Greg. Take care of Greg. Take care of Greg.
Come on.
I can't, brother. I can't. I don't think I can.
Come on, help me get her in the car.
In your car?
Yeah, my car.
Brother, I need help. I need help. I can't walk.
Well, you got a tourniquet on?
Yeah.
All right, where are you shot? On the
Hold
leg?
on. Hold on. Let me help. I think that's her only. It's her only. Right here.
It's gonna hurt.
I know.
She was taken to the hospital where she survived the gunshot wound. The city's mayor then announced a $10,000 reward for any information that could lead to the capture of the 42.
10 bands? Yeah, one of your police officers just died and you think he's only worth 10 bands?
2-year-old suspect, Kenneth DeHart. After an intense 5-day manhunt, DeHart was finally located and arrested at an apartment 20 miles from where he had committed the crime.
Get your fat ass in there is crazy.
You allowing this shit, man?
Who are you? And how did you get in my kitchen?
You black? You allowing this?
Your wish of easily switching.
You allowing this, man?
You
You black, man. You love watching this shit.
The suspect was charged with first-degree murder,
Yes.
attempted first-degree murder,
Yes.
felon in possession of a firearm,
Yes.
aggravated assault on a
I
first
agree.
responder, evading arrest,
I agree.
resisting arrest,
I
and
agree.
failure to maintain a lane.
The police
prosecuting
station
attorney
was
is
in
seeking the death penalty for the
1836.
suspect. The next
What do you mean the
officer
police
narrowly
station was in
escaped death twice
1836?
while
What the fuck does that mean? Your police station was founded in 1836? The fuck? They was arresting people in cowboys back in the day.
responding to the assailant's house on 2 previous occasions, but was not as fortunate the 3rd time.
Yo, bro. It was literally bringing people to jail in carriages back in 1836, bro.
Sarge.
On New Year's Eve 2017, Douglas County Sheriff's deputies Zach Parrish, Taylor Davis, and 2 other officers responded to the home of Matthew Reel, a veteran, following his request for a restraining order against his roommate. This was their 3rd visit to the residence that night after handling 2 prior complaints. Given Ryle's known possession of multiple weapons, his mental health issues, and a history of PTSD, 4 deputies were
Can we make a law that is like people with mental health issues or that are diagnosed with mental health issues have no access to guns, and close relatives that live by them can't have access to guns? Like, bro,
dispatched to the scene as a precaution. Despite their cautious
It's
approach,
big, but
they
only
were
2
tragically
cops.
unprepared for what was about to unfold.
the fuck? Because it's a small town, right? So there's only 2 cops.
Can you help me?
Yeah, I can.
Did you not get that message? Just
Do y'all even get that many calls since it's a small town?
There's anyone else in there.
no. We're gonna take him.
I literally got stopped last night by a
The
sheriff.
suspect slammed the door on the
And the only reason I got away with me getting stopped by that fucking sheriff was because I was 1 block away from my house. Bro, I kid you not. It was past my curfew because I'm still on my probationary license. And it was like 12:30 in the morning. So yeah, I just knew he was looking for somebody. And he just stopped me because I ain't have a seatbelt on. Whatever.
officers, prompting them to discuss the possibility
Midland
of taking
is
him
a
in
police
on mental
station.
health grounds. However, as they proceeded with their plan, events took a tragic turn.
Sheriff's office!
All 4 officers were struck, but 3
That nigga went 4 for 4?
managed took a tragic turn.
Sheriff's office!
Y'all have shields. Are them shields not bulletproof? Y'all had 2 shields. How the
Plan,
fuck y'all get
events took a
struck?
tragic turn.
Sheriff's office!
All 4 officers were struck, but 3 managed to escape from the home. Deputy Zach Parrish, however,
4 were struck. Yo, bro, as soon as that door opened, the person behind the door said, bang, 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 bang.
fell to the ground and was unable to make it out, while other injured officers tried to run away to safety.
Bleeding. Where you at? In the chest. Where in the chest? Where in the chest? Stay with me, Kelly. Stay with me. Right here. All right, guys. You if I had him. I'm shot in the chest. Where's him like this? I don't see you, dude. She's inside with them.
Damn, RIP, bro.
I'm shot in the arm and the leg, Sarge. Open it. I need a flashlight over here. You're okay. You're okay. I don't see blood. I don't see blood. He's shooting out the window. Get it out of here.
We got a lot of police stations close to us.
Over here.
I only got like one police station, 2 police stations close to me.
Buddy. I got you. I got you.
The one that used to be down the street from my house literally got demolished because it was poor conditions.
I got you, buddy. Right in front of us.
No, it wasn't a police station. It was a jail.
We got you. Backseat of my truck. Ready? One's got a chest wound, one shot in the arm.
The 3
Wait.
injured officers were rushed.
So my question is, okay, I get it. All 4 of them got shot. What are y'all doing with the suspect? The suspect still has the one officer that couldn't leave the house. And he's upstairs with a weapon and then probably the cop's weapon too. What are y'all gonna do?
To the hospital, while the remaining police officers regrouped to attempt a rescue for the 4th officer who was unable to escape.
Where I gotta go.
Let's put together a rescue team to get that one deputy out.
Parrish, can you hear me?
Oh, hell
The suspect's
nah.
relentless gunfire left the officers unable to breach his door without risking being shot. However, upon discovering that the suspect's gunfire had also injured neighbors in adjacent building complexes, the officers regrouped and prepared to neutralize
Damn, he
the
wall
threat.
banged his neighbors, bro. Yo, what gun does he have? Yeah, in that situation, I feel like you gotta call SWAT team. You have to. You have to call SWAT team. You gotta flashbang them a couple times and then go in there and just do what you gotta do. Cause I don't know how the fuck you gonna stop this dude. What gun do you think he has? That has to be an SMG, right? That has to be an SMG.
Parrish, can you hear me? No.
Bro, you hear that shit? And it's the fact that a machine
It wasn't
pistol,
until around
yeah,
7:30
probably
a.m.,
a pistol
over
with a
2 hours
switch.
after the initial gunshots were fired at 5 a.m., that the SWAT team arrived and
There you go.
successfully
There's a
neutralized
SWAT
the
team.
suspect. The SWAT team confronted the suspect, ultimately shooting and neutralizing him. With the suspect dead, officers were able to retrieve Deputy Zach Parrish's body from the room.
R.I.P.,
The incident
bro, he was
resulted in
dead.
2 fatalities.
Two?
The suspect and Deputy
Oh, alright.
Parrish, while everyone else sustained injuries.
So I came out of
R.I.P.,
surgery.
bro. Yeah, it's probably a pistol with a switch. I'm gonna hit a blinker for him
What a
because
kid asked
RP.
me. You know, how's Doyle? He's fine. He's downstairs. How's Taylor? She's fine. And then, kind of when I asked about Zach, it kind of, and then finally they told me.
He was alone in that apartment. He died there alone. Even though I know I would have been killed, at least he wouldn't have been alone if I would have stayed in there with him. That's what haunts me.
A police
That's
investigation later revealed that the shooting was not random. The suspect's social media activity showed a long-standing hatred for law enforcement. The incident sparked media backlash, leading to
So he was
legislative
planning on killing some cops. He was just waiting on the right moment for cops to pull up to his crib.
efforts to grant officers the authority to temporarily confiscate firearms from high-risk individuals. However, the proposed law ultimately failed to pass. If you enjoy videos like this, please
Damn, RP to all the lost officers. Real shit.